In the earlier session, we have seen about the differential protection of alternators for the protection of its stator windings. Okay, in today's class, we will be seeing about the modified differential protection. So, what was the drawback in your differential protection we have studied in the last class? It is nothing but if at all a fault occurs near the neutral earth fault, in that case what will happen? The current will immediately down to ground. In that case, it will be insufficient voltage to operate your relays. Okay, so you can protect only 80 to 85% of the winding, remaining 20% of the winding near the neutral remains unprotected. If you could see, this will be the usually asked question in the exam. Okay, now what is this drawback is going to be overcome by using the modified differential protection scheme. Okay, now let us go and see what is the modification we have done to our earlier circuit. Now if you are going to see, I have kept the circuit as it is, only wherever the changes is there, I have just shown by the dotted circuitry. What we have done, what was there in the earlier circuitry? It was just only the 3 phases with the 3 relay operating coils. But now it is going to be replaced separately for your phase fault and separately for your earth fault. For your phase fault, the relays which we are going to use is PC and PA. And regarding this BR, I have already told you it is a balancing resistor to balance the equipotential points between the pilot cables. Now, earth relay is called as your ER. Now, what happens? We have already discussed that you are going to have a very high resistance. Whenever you are going to have a very high resistance near the neutral, what will happen? It is going to limit the current. So, whenever it is going to limit the current, then you have to set your relays of your low values. Okay, the same circuit should act for different kinds of fault. It should act for your earth fault also. If a short circuit fault occurs between the phases also, the relay should act upon. There comes the difficulty, because whenever it is going to be the earth fault, I am going to provide a very high resistance, then the relay setting will be of very lower value, lower relay setting I have to use. But that will not suit for your face-to-face fault where you have a heavy magnitude of current to flow through. So, that is what it is mentioned. So, what was the drawback in the earlier measure? It was a high resistance due to your earth fault condition. So, it results in the low settings of your earth fault relay. So, whenever I am going to place the settings, that setting should, relay setting should act for both for your earth fault as well as for your phase fault. So, there comes the undesirability in the circuitry. So, for your heavy phase fault is considered. Now, for this you are going to modify a separate criteria for your earth fault relay of low setting and comparatively a high setting relay for your phase fault relay. Now, in this case, now let us consider the 2 conditions. Now, after the incorporating this modification, we will just see what are the 2, whenever I am going to consider both the faults, how the circuitry is going to work with. First one is your earth fault condition. Whenever earth fault occurs, this earth relay, okay, the current is going to pass through this relay via the cable, either S1 part or S2 part, and operate the relay. In this case, it is not going to pass through your phase fault relays. Okay, now we will consider the second condition, that is your face-to-face fault. What will happen? The current from the secondary, depending upon where the fault has occurred, okay, suppose if in these 2 phases means, then the current will flow between your balancing resistors and PA. Suppose these 2 phases means between the PC and your BR, that is your balancing resistor, and then it is going to operate the phase fault relay. So, if at all a phase fault occurs, only the phase fault relays PC, BR and PA will operate without passing through your earth fault relay. If the earth fault is occurring, only this earth relay is going to operate. So, this distinction makes that even if you are going to have the low current setting, it is not going to affect the operation of the relay. Thank you. So, in the next session, we will be seeing about the stator interturn fault protection of your alternators. Thank you.